Find thousands of local jobs right at your fingertips at KELOLAND Employment. Search, research area employers, even create job email alerts. Your job search just got easier with KELOLAND Employment at KELOLAND.com.
Coming up, an increase in dog bites. What may be to blame?
And remembering a hero. Family members mourn the death of a loving father and son following a drowning at Wall Lake. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your day.
Thanks for starting your day with us. Crews were kept busy in Sioux Falls last night. At 8:50, Sioux Falls Fire Rescue was called to the 2700 block of South Theodore Avenue for reports of a fire. Our news crew was on scene and captured this video.
Firefighters first on scene found the garage of the home fully engulfed in fire and heavy smoke. People inside of the home were able to make it outside. One resident suffered a minor injury. Crews had the fire put out within 30 minutes. The cause of the fire is under investigation. 2 of the guns stolen from Fleet Farm the night of the Sioux Falls riot are in police custody. Yesterday morning, police got a call about a person with a gun at a gas station near the Premier Center.
When officers arrived, one person ran off, and police say they found these 2 women in the car along with the guns and marijuana.
At Fleet Farm, there were 10 guns that were stolen. We now have 2 guns that were recovered, so we have 2 people that were arrested for possession of stolen property. At this point, we don't know if they are just in possession of the guns or if they were tied to that burglary at all.
Police are still looking for 8 other guns in connection with the burglary. The pet dog involved in last week's attack that killed a baby boy in Hartford has been put down. The Sioux Falls Area Humane Society says the Belgian Malinois was euthanized at the request of the family.
The Humane Society has seen an increase in animal bite calls this year. They say social distancing is a factor with parents and kids home all day with the family pet. The Humane Society says animals need their space too.
It's a lot of commotion, more activity for the animals, sometimes good, sometimes bad. And so animals, reach out and they have to protect themselves, and sometimes they just, that's how they act out, when they don't want any more attention.
Animals that bite people are quarantined inside special kennels at the Humane Society for 10 days. Whether or not they're put down depends on if the animal is considered vicious or if the bite was provoked or unprovoked. Turning to weather, the week started off warm and windy in KELOLAND.
But will it be calmer for the rest of the week? Let's find out with meteorologist Scott Munt.
Yes, it will, and we're watching rain. We've had rain this morning across eastern KELOLAND. It will continue through much of the morning as it moves east and northeast. And for some of us, we'll continue to watch for chances of rain as we go through this weekend. We are looking at cooler temperatures with less wind. A good break from that wind. 70s and 80s this weekend. Scattered rain chances will continue. Not as hot as we go through next week. More details on a KELOLAND live Doppler forecast with Brian Karstens coming up.
Thanks, Scott. A family is in mourning after a man died while saving his son and nephew at Wall Lake. Family members tell KELOLAND News Lazarick Grant is the man pulled from the lake after being underwater for 45 minutes.
Crews immediately began CPR. He was then flown to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. However, he later died.
In speaking with witnesses, the deputies discovered that the victim had been on a flotation device with a couple children. It sounds like a couple of the children had gone into the water and the victim dove into the water to grab them, to rescue them, but was unable to rescue himself.
Deputies say people in boats and swimmers tried to find Grant after he went under the water. The family has set up a GoFundMe to help cover funeral expenses.
To help keep yourself safe while out on the water, it's important to wear a life jacket.
In Yankton, these life jacket loaner stations along the river serve as an easy way to make sure kids have access to life jackets. You can find one station at Riverside Park and another on the Nebraska side near a campground.
The river is always open. So we just make sure that people have a chance if they need to use them. They go fishing down in the docks or whatever, they have them.
There are about 12 life jackets on each station, all a variety of sizes. The stations are funded by donations from local businesses. You could find kids in life jackets at Wall Lake yesterday, too, as people headed to the beach to cool off.
That's right. From boats and jet skis to swimmers and sunbathers, quite a few people were at the Wall Lake beach. Ryan McCain brought his 3 daughters to get out of the house while still practicing social distancing.
I thought it was going to be a whole lot clearer water because I was out probably 2-3 weeks ago out on the boat, and it was clear. It's nice, but it's green.
You can hear more from McCain and his girls about why they like coming to the beach under this story on KELOLAND.com. Brian?
All right, as we turn to weather this morning, a quick look at rain totals here as of the 7 o'clock hour. And Sioux Falls Airport, just about 0.2 of an inch, but parts of the city have had more. You can argue, too, as you look at some of these hard numbers, which are tied to these rain gauge sensors at the airports, you've got heavier totals around. So Mitchell's about 1/3 of an inch, but you get west and northwest of Mitchell, very common to see 1 inch to 2 inch totals, and Chamberlain about 1/2 inch. I expect more in Sioux Falls, by the way, today. Even Aberdeen picking up 71/100ths, and that Watertown total is also very good. Now, there's a look at Futurecast here as we go through the morning. Some decrease in intensity on rain here a bit through 11, but there is a notable trend here of some regeneration on the radar between 1 and 3 o'clock this afternoon around Sioux Falls and even out to Mitchell and Madison and Brookings. But I would fill in the dots here into northwest Iowa, southwest Minnesota, pretty good through 6 o'clock. And then here toward 8, 9, that's all gone. After midnight, quiet, maybe a regenerating light shower in Rapid. But tomorrow, Rapid City, high at 69 as clouds stay a little thicker. And then here comes the next batch of rain from the southwest, and that'll be a player into Saturday, primarily southern KELOLAND. So we have that as a 40% chance of rain in Sioux Falls. A little lesser chance in the north, but it's still there. I think it could rain on Saturday, even up to Mobridge and Pierre. And I also think there'll be more thunderstorms scattered on Sunday, on Father's Day. So keep watching for that. And in fact, we might even add some rain to Monday night and keep that Tuesday, Wednesday threat going. So I have a strong suspicion we're going to start seeing at least a little more rain around as we go through time. Aberdeen, nothing hot, highs in the low 80s with those scattered rain chances this weekend, as well as Pierre will look for some scattered hits of rain. In between the thunderstorms, though, pleasant temps. Rapid City will warm back to the low 80s by early next week. Guys?
All right, thanks, Brian, and thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in KELOLAND.
Until then, you can get up to the minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Now go have a great day.